Hey, what's going on YouTube? Tommy West here, and welcome to my NBA 2K20 MyTeam Budget Series Hard Cap. We are on episode number 39 of Hard Cap, and in this episode we are going to be taking a look at a couple of the Andre Iguodala Spotlight Challenges that may give you some trouble, maybe not. One of them is pretty easy, the other one made me want to rip my hair out. But first things first, we have a exclamation point with a green circle around it, so that means somebody's ready to evolve, and it is Dwight Powell. We saw him in a couple of games earlier on. I am low-key working on some of these old domination rewards cards, getting him involved, but no rush with that stuff. So yeah. And we look to pick up a Karl Malone card as they are starting to go up in value a little bit. We'll put him up, not pick one up, sell one. We're going to try to sell him for $18,000. We'll try to sell Lance Stevenson for, let's call him $8,200. Yeah, these cards are starting to go up a little bit in value now that people are realizing how good they are. So the first challenge we're going to look at is the triple-double challenge for Andre Iguodala. This is not as difficult as the Isaiah Thomas triple-double challenge because Iguodala is coming in at 6'6", so he will be a little better at rebounding than Isaiah Thomas, and we don't have to worry about getting 10 steals with him, even though he is a bit of a better defender. But honestly, his steals are kind of low at this point on his evolution card, and that will come into factor later on in this very same video. So we win the tip. We do have Stojakovic at the 4, and that is for a reason. We're going to change our settings to crash offensive boards. But yeah, we got Peja at the 4. I recommend running someone with a low defensive rebound at the 4. We'll change our offensive plays. We want to add quick through STS, and we're going to add give 42 rev and fist 21 Nash and fist 21 chase and cut wide pitch lob. And I am going to change the freelances up, even though this is not super important for what we're trying to do. But I'm going to have the Clippers and the Bucks and the point, and we'll say 4 out 1 in active for our freelances. But yeah, you want to run in your lineup players who are not great rebounders other than Iggy. We do have Kareem in there, but he has a diamond contract, so there's no point in not playing him. He does need points for his evolution. But you see, we got our first rebound with Iguodala there, and we'll get our second one right here. Yeah, Iggy's going to be one of those that crashes the boards. And we're also going to change this to run in transition, our defensive rebound setting to run in transition. And as long as you have user control of Iguodala after a miss, you will be able to go get the rebound with him, and everybody else is going to, well, run in transition. Anytime you have to get defensive rebounds, I suggest doing that. Change your defensive rebound setting to run in transition and have user control of that player, and he will be able to get rebounds much easier, as you see right there. So he's got 5 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds at this point. Make that 4 rebounds. Yeah, the points and assists should not be a problem at all. I think this is on rookie difficulty, so yeah, you should have no problem scoring points or getting assists with Iggy. Here we see his 5th rebound to go along with 5 points and 8 assists. So yeah, that's all you need to do if you're getting rebounds, is just change those 2 settings. That's what I would recommend. For on defense, you want to change it to run in transition, and when you're on offense, you want to change it to crash offensive boards. And yeah, that's going to give you your best chance to get all the rebounds you need. Here we are 1 rebound away, and there it is, 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 13 assists for Iggy. Again, at his height, he should not have too much trouble getting your rebounds, and points and assists are easy as pie. And in that game, we did do all we need to do to evolve him. So he's going to go from an 85 Sapphire to a 88 Ruby, and that also will be important later on for the next challenge. So his next evolution, he needs 600 points, 300 rebounds, and 20 steals, and he gets a ton of gold badges. His three-point shot will go up, as well as his mid-range and offensive consistency. So we're just going to look at some pink diamonds, see if we can snag one. We have 40,000 MT, and see if we can find something ending soon to flip, because that will help us make up a little bit of MT that we lost earlier trying to get Karl Malone, and admittedly overpaying a little bit for him. So we're in still kind of an MT hole from that. So we're just looking, and let's look at Nate Thurman's, because that one's getting ready to end, and I think 31K is a great price for him. I'm not sure. 35K, so we might can make a little bit of profit off of this guy. He does have 47 contracts, so that is kind of a big deal. And we will put a bid in. Sure, let's put a bid in. And we'll go 34,800. And we will get him for 34,800. So again, with 47 contracts, it seems like we might be able to make a profit off of that. And we got Keith Van Horn ready to evolve from his Ruby to a, he should be an Amethyst next. You see his speed goes up, his defense goes up, his acceleration goes up, and his strength will go up, as well as some pretty good gold badges he's going to get, including Clamps, Tireless Defender, Trapper, Intimidator, Interceptor, Heart Crusher. So yeah, he's going to be a good defender, but we will probably sell this guy and use our other Keith Van Horn that we have in our auction house and try to evolve him. So this is it. This is the one right here. Rookie difficulty, 4-minute quarters. You have to get 5 steals, and this is a challenge. This one I tried about 5 times before I actually got it, and it was rough. So we do have this 88 Ruby Iguodala, and if you look, his steal rating is a 66, but we've got it up to a 69 because we did go out and buy this diamond shoe that adds 3 block, 3 defensive consistency, 3 interior defense, 3 stamina, and 3 steal. Yeah. So I tried this several times and I could not get it done, so we're going to add a shoe to see if that helps. We're also going to look for a coach that will help us defensively, and we do not have one, so let's go to the auction house and let's just see. We only have 7,600 MT, but let's see if maybe we can find a diamond coach that's ending soon. And well, look, we could afford a buyout of a Greg Popovich, so that is we might do that if we have to. There's one ending at 12, or one with a bid at 12.50 that's ending in a couple 30 minutes. So let's just see if there's anything we could pay. Oh, and we could get Brad Stevens for 5K. Oh, we get Greg Popovich for 48. Oh, we get Brad Stevens for 4,000. Okay. This might be worth it. I don't see anything under 4K, but oh, there's one for 3,600. Yeah, I wouldn't mind spending 3,600 for a Brad Stevens. Let's just check, just in case there's anything cheaper than 36. Well, let's adjust it, and maybe we can find something for 35, because we don't want to. Hey, look at that, 1650. We're all over that, and that is awesome. So we have a shoe that adds +3 steal. We have a coach that is going to boost our defense. And looking at our lineup, we have the 5 players that we need. We have Steve Nash, Luka Doncic, Kenyon Martin, and Kareem that have diamond contracts, so they're not costing us anything. Dwayne Wade, I'm still trying to evolve him. He's a sapphire, so his contracts will be cheap. Then the two other players that we have in our lineup, Charles Oakley and Marc Gasol, they are in fact there for a very important reason. Marc Gasol, you see, he's a diamond, so his contract's going to be kind of expensive. But if we take a look at Charles Oakley, his contract's only $240, so we will apply a contract to him. But yeah, let's take a look. Charles Oakley, Hall of Fame defensive leader, boosts defensive abilities when he is in the game. Marc Gasol, Hall of Fame defensive leader. So we will run either Charles Oakley or Marc Gasol in the lineup with Iguodala every time he is on the floor. And so we have a shoe that boosts steal, we have a coach that boosts defense, Brad Stevens. What exactly is he going to do? +5 perimeter defense, defensive consistency, help defensive IQ, lateral quickness, and strength. So that, and Hall of Fame defensive leader, Charles Oakley and Marc Gasol. So this is going to give us the absolute best chance of getting these steals with Iguodala, I hope. I was looking, and Iguodala's next evolution does not help his defense at all, so we are going to put Iguodala on the point guard, Mike Bibby, in this. We do not want to try to get steals from LeBron James or Dwayne Wade, from that matter. I don't feel like that's a good strategy. And off the bat, Drew Holiday gets a steal, which is super awesome and cool, but that does not help us out with this challenge. And next possession, Kareem gets a steal. So again, that's good stuff, but that's not what we're looking for right this minute. Yeah, so we want to come down and swipe. We want to run across and swipe at the ball handler, try to knock the ball loose, and if that does not work, then we will recover and get in front of the defender and try to poke the ball away there. So that's the strategy going into this. Watch, we're going to run across and swipe, and we don't get it, so we're going to get back and try to get in front of him. And we're double teaming right now. We want to be careful not to pick up the fouls. I did foul out of this game 2 or 3 times, and we get the foul right there. Yeah, I fouled out of this game several times trying to get these steals. This challenge is a huge pain in the ass, but we have got to get it done. Drew Holiday taking a jumper. Yeah, this game is on rookie, so you should have no problem scoring. You should have no problem winning the game. The only problem you're going to have is getting steals, and we get the knock. We knock the ball away right there, and we get the steal, and we go ahead and give it to Holiday, and he gets the basket, and the Heat call a timeout. So we're going to try again. Swipe, no good. Swipe from behind, that worked pretty good, but not this time. And we get the block on Valanciunas there. So I'll love to see that, but again, that doesn't help us with this challenge. Can I get ahead? Yeah, this Iguodala, a big part of the problem is that he is kind of slow at this point. And the diamond shoe that we added does give him a boost in stamina, which is important because he was wearing out really early in games. I'd have to sit him, and with only 4-minute quarters, you don't have a lot of time to put this guy on the bench if you're trying to get certain statistics. So while we're just watching and waiting, I will mention that the NBA trade deadline did come and go, and we did see a couple of big trades. D'Angelo Russell's gone to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I don't know that that really helps the Golden State Warriors, as they got Andrew Wiggins back. He might, like D'Lo, just be a trade piece for later on, but Well, and he's going to help them right now because they have no scoring. The only scoring that they did have came from D'Lo. They also traded what, Alec Burks and somebody else who was a young guy who was getting a little points with him. And we knocked the ball away, but we didn't get the steal there. So that is frustrating. Dwayne Wade's got the ball. He gives it up to James. We're going to double team him. Oh, and Evan Turner gets a steal. So we're seeing a lot of our guys get steals, but Iggy only has one at this point, I think. But yeah, D'Angelo Russell teaming up with Karl Anthony Towns, that could be interesting. Those guys have talked a bit about playing together and wanting to play together, and that Minnesota team certainly needs some help. So that'll be interesting to watch. Of course, the guy we're talking about and the team that we're playing against, Andre Iguodala, gets traded to the Miami Heat. I thought we would see him go to more of a contender. I guess the Heat are a kind of a dark horse contender in the East. We knocked the ball away there, but we can't come up with it. Yeah, the Heat are kind of a dark horse contender. They have a lot of young pieces that are really exciting. Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero, and Duncan Robinson, I think is the guy's name, who's a great shooter. So Iguodala will add some veteran leadership to that team, and that's kind of cool. He and Jimmy Butler are kind of the same mindset of guys who are defensive dogs. So it'll be interesting to see how things go for the Miami Heat as the season heads into the second half. But what Memphis did get Justice Winslow back in that deal. So Memphis does have a really, really great young core there, and give them a couple of years, they will be contenders in the West with Ja Morant and Brandon Clark and your Jaren Jackson Jr. I love Jaren Jackson Jr. Man, there was a clip of him on ESPN the other day. Him, 6'9", 6'10", power forward center, and he was out there on the perimeter crossing dudes up. It's great to see as we kind of move towards the era of positionless basketball. Everybody's got to be able to shoot. Everybody's got to be able to handle the rock, and we see that exemplified in Jaren Jackson Jr. So we got a timeout here, and I might cut ahead to the next point of the game where we're actually getting steals. Okay, and here we go. LeBron James handling the ball. Iguodala comes across, no good, but we're gonna get back in front of him right here, and we poke it away, and we do pick up the steal. So that's good. Again, the main strategy is to be in front of the ball handler as they're bringing the ball into the front court from the back court. That is going to give you the best opportunity to get a swipe. It's almost impossible to steal the ball from them when they are stationary and just holding the ball. Kareem gets a steal right there. Yeah, also I wanted to mention, I'm not 100% sure. I am going to sit on him just in case, but I was watching a Bio2K video, and I think that they said that you actually do not need Allen Iverson to complete these challenges. Oh, we get to knock away there, but can't come up with it. So we're going to keep hounding him, but we can't come up with it. Yeah, he said you don't need Allen Iverson for the final challenge or any of the other challenges, which I did not know, and it's going to be kind of a bummer if that's the case, because we did spend a lot of MT picking him up, and I think I think we added no, that was Steph that we added a diamond contract to, pretty sure. So we might wind up just selling AI back without ever actually using him. But with this set, I thought if there was only 12 players in the set, or yeah, if there's only 12 players in the set, that you had to use all of them, and if there's 13 players in the set, then you get away without using one of them. But either way, we'll find out soon enough whether or not we actually have to use Allen Iverson. But aside from that, we're at a point right now where I don't want to spend a whole lot of MT on a single card. But Allen Iverson, I have him on my money spending account, my main account, and I really do love that AI card. He is super quick. He's a great ball handler. He can get to the rack. He can finish over anybody, and he's not got a bad release. So he is a good card. He is a good quality pink diamond. A bit undersized if you're running him at the 2, but you know, he's a bit undersized in general. But he can play the point. So not knocking that card at all, but we just might not need him at this point. And again, I'm going to, well, we'll see. Maybe we can get a steal right here. Oh, and we almost do. Oh, get it. Oh, get it. Oh, get it. Oh, get it. Oh, we got the steal right there. 3 of 5 in the third quarter. So we're doing good this time. The shoe, the defensive leader, the coach all seem to be paying dividends for us, because again, I've played this challenge like 4 or 5 times, and it was getting super annoying, super frustrating, I had to step away from it for a while, and I did go do a couple things on my main account. I did pick up Pink Diamond Dwayne Wade, and that card is crazy good. But yeah, I needed to get away from this for a minute. Don't if you have trouble with these challenges, don't try not to just keep playing them over and over again, because you're gonna get even more frustrated. You're gonna get you're gonna throw controllers, you're gonna break your TV, you're gonna jump off a cliff, you're gonna throw your wife out a window. Things like this will definitely happen if you continue playing the same challenge over and over again. You know, step away from it, play something else, come back to it, and make a change some things up, and you'll be better off for it. Yeah, we only have 3 steals at this point, so we got to get 2 more in 1 quarter and 3 minutes. I'm going to put Marc Gasol in, and I'm going to take Charles Oakley out, so that again we always have a Hall of Fame defensive leader on the court, but our guys do not get overly fatigued. And I might take Iguodala out for the rest of this quarter, so that he can come back in the 4th quarter rested and ready to go. He is getting low on his energy level at this point. We'll put Kenyon Martin in. Do I want to take him out? Let's take Evan Turner out, and we'll put Luka in. And no, we'll leave him in. We'll see. We're coming out of a timeout, so he will get. I think you get +3 to energy out of a timeout. So he should be close to hovering around 70. So maybe that'll be good enough, and hopefully we can go ahead and get another one before the 4th quarter, and that way we do not have to go into panic mode. We are doing good with our fouls at this point. So we can get a little aggressive. We can reach a little bit, and we get the steal right there off LeBron James. And it's funny, I said I didn't want to have to go up against LeBron James to get our steals, but it's at least our second one that we've gotten off of LeBron. I may be wrong. Maybe that is the plan. Maybe you should just go at LeBron. Okay, and now I am going to chop up this video a little bit so that it's not a 40-minute long video, but we're just going to see the important steals here. And there's an important steal off of Mike Bibby, and we got that right at the half-court mark. So we'll meet him again at the half-court mark. And come on, get it. Yeah. So I don't know why, but for whatever reason that seemed to be effective. So now we are going to just meet the ball handler at half court, exactly at half court, and harass him there. Maybe they're a little more tentative, and we get it. Maybe I was gonna say maybe they're a little more tentative because they're worried about getting a backcourt violation. But we do have the 5 steals that we need. I think we're at 6 now. But let's try this. Since we're good, let's try this out just to see if that is more effective. And yeah, again, it's it took us 3 quarters to get 5 steals, almost 4 quarters, and now we've got 3 steals in like 5 possessions. So, oh, and another one. So I'm not going to replay this whole challenge, but that's something that maybe you guys should look at if you're having trouble. Wait till he gets at the half court line and make your move then. Make your move right when he's on the half court line. Okay, let's see. And again, we knock it loose, and again we get the steal, and we're going all the way. Iggy with the monster jam. So that's my recommendation. Look at that, 10 steals. We had like 5, 6 steals in the 4th quarter when we switched up our method to trying to get him at the half court line. And our Nate Thurman did sell for $68,500. Remember, we only paid $34,800 for him, so that is a profit of $26,850. And what the hell is this? What the hell is this, 2K? 0 MT? That's my login reward? 0 MT. What the hell is this? This is egregious. That's outrageous. That's uncalled for. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Did anybody else get that? Anybody else? Did that happen to anybody else? Let me know if it did. But anyway, we're going to wrap this video up. That's how you get a triple-double with Iggy. That's how you get 5 steals with Iggy. Let's just see. Let's just take a look. Let's just count. We have 9 more challenges left to go with Iguodala. Is that right? Yeah, that's about right. So we're about halfway through. But we are well on our way to getting Rick Barry. And we'll sell these players and we'll move on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. Freeze. Somebody bring me back some MT, please. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Peace.